The end of Internet Ajay. As you guys know, Ajay and I are literally best friends, brothers from another mother. That's obviously true. I've never met the guy. Wait, Internet Ajay. It's called The End of Internet Ajay. I've seen a couple of other TomDark videos about Ajay. I think Ajay gets a lot of heat. I don't think that he needs to be getting all the heat that he gets. I like some of his videos. They're like quick little rundowns. You know, for somebody who's not terminally online, they're perfectly fine. I disagree with some of them, but yeah, they're fun. They're fine. Let's see what TomDark has to say. This is actually, so you guys know, this is Turkey Thomas. So, did I say thank you, Pirikis for small gut? Thank you, brother.
1 year ago, I made a video about Internet Ajay, one of the biggest rise and fall channels on YouTube. He was making bad videos and posting cringe, and so I talked about that. And the other day on my stream recently...
And posting cringe.
I decided to revisit his channel to see how he's doing. Here it is. Boys and girls, we are going to talk about Internet Ajay. Internet Ajay is one of the people...
I thought that, like, Internet Ajay was doing a video on like a fucking Ukraine, and that's why you showed this, but he's playing a game. That makes sense.
That I made a video about on this channel, and I made a video about him, and it was one of the first videos on the channel that I remember really taking off. For those of you who don't know, he blew up in the same realm as like Sunny V2, right? He's sort of one of those channels. Blew up off of talking about, you know, the rise and fall of various YouTubers.
Yeah, I will say Sunny V2 is definitely like, he's like the top rise and fall guy now. I mean, you love him or hate him, you gotta respect the guy for it, because look at this guy. And the way that you know that he's really hitting now is that like he makes video, like, listen, he makes videos on like obscure topics and he's hitting numbers. That's impressive. Like the dumbest lottery winners of all time, not usually a video people on the internet give a fuck about. He's not even clickbait. Like in some of these, like obviously you have your video about Nicholas avocado and stuff. But like this Planet Fitness video, I didn't even like this video. Like I thought a lot of it was you know, kind of bullshit. But he was able to make it an entertaining watch for people. This isn't something that would normally hit on anybody else's channel. You know, he has a video on Ziz. You gotta respect him for having like fucking Nickelback, a successful Nickelback video. Yeah, I did disagree with the video, but he's still a solid content creator, right? And now he's able to use that to fucking dunk on Boogie. Which was such a funny fucking video, bro. I will say, Sunny V2's fucking searing hatred for Boogie 2988 is hilarious to me. It's fucking crazy, bro.
I guess that I would probably be in that genre as well on my main channel, you know? Not to jerk myself off here too much, but I would say that my videos are at least a little better than Internet Ajay, but we definitely...
I would say that too. I watched some of these the Turkey Thomas videos. They're really solid. They're really well done. Jay makes them a little quick. Some of them can be a little sussy. You know, I get it.
Exist within the same sort of genre, the same area of the internet. And in that respect, it was interesting to see him rise and sort of become popular off of making content for what I would probably call YouTube normies. And the reason I say...
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. That's why I like him, because I'm a fucking normie. I'm not like a terminally online person, so I'm just like, oh, this is a silly little video. But even I've been disagreeing with a lot more Internet Ajay videos recently, so... You know.
That is because his videos were not very good, okay? They were not very good. They weren't very in-depth on any lore.
Right.
They were very surface level. And for you to enjoy his videos, and this is something I specifically said in my video, I think you would have to really not know fucking anything about YouTube or what's going on in the community, which is fair. There are a lot of people who are new to the YouTube community, who are new to the commentary community lore.
And some people don't want to be part of the community. Some people are just like fucking taking a dump and looking for something to watch, or like they're at work, you know what I mean? Or they're jerking off and they just need a sound of somebody's voice so that they don't feel like they're so alone. Those are some of the things that we need, you know?
New to YouTuber lore in general, and they don't know just a lot of this stuff in general, a lot of the finer details, and that's totally okay. You know, I don't want to necessarily shit on anyone who's just getting into the commentary sphere, the YouTube sphere. That's totally fine. But Internet Ajay was particularly peeving to me because it was obvious to me that it was a totally cynical attempt to make money off of telling these stories that a lot of people care about. He's essentially...
You think so? Maybe he just didn't... I mean, it's possible that he was just trying to get some money, but maybe Ajay was just a dude trying to make some videos and, you know, he just didn't have all the in-depth stuff about it, you know? Maybe he was just trying to make quick little rundowns of it. I don't know.
Essentially making money off of bad videos. And I wouldn't really care if it was about anything else.
Yeah, I'm not terminally online. Yes, I'm a streamer, but I have my lovely wife to ground me in the real world, okay?
But literally my entire life, okay? My entire life at this point is the internet drama, okay? Internet lore. And so obviously I was someone who was passionate about it and I cared and I didn't like his videos, so I wanted to call him out. And he also happened to be a pretty cringy guy, okay? He happened to be a pretty cringy individual. He happened to be a guy who was tweeting a lot about...
Honestly, the only reason I have Instagram to slide in the DMs of girls currently is not working, LOL. Okay.
How he like wanted his female fans to like fuck him and stuff. He was like, I really just wish girls would like...
I can't wait until the day my Instagram following is impressive enough that girls actually reply back to my DMs. If you want to make that happen, please follow me. I wonder if he's like, he's got to, is he like half kidding? That's funny. You know what's really funny about that is that like if Internet Ajay did blows up, I guess again, and the girl starts sliding in the DMs, they're gonna start calling him a fucking predator. It's like, oh, he was trying to go after his grown adult fan women with that kind of power dynamic, because everything's power dynamic now. Like the existence of power dynamic is oppressive now. You know, like back, you know what I mean? Like back in the day, we were like, did you use that to hurt someone? That's when it became a problem. Now, just the existence is abusive. That's why rich people, you can't marry or date poor people, because power dynamic, it exists. There's a power dynamic there. Fucking, it's crazy. But it's true. People will be fucking shitting and coming. Ajay talked to a 25-year-old girl consensually that liked him? Well, she must have been so mentally fucking incapable that she didn't understand. She was overcome by her severe love for Ajay as a fucking messiah, an internet god, that she fucking couldn't help herself but to consent to things she normally wouldn't have. Like, that's where we are in the internet nowadays. That is where we are in the fucking internet. That's how unhinged we are. It's fucking bananas.
Me and I could fuck some fans and whatever, and you know, he's like, oh, I have so many Instagram followers, there are no girls sliding into my DMs. He tweeted about being sad about dating.
You gotta slide into their DMs, bro. Actually, I'm not gonna go there, but you know, I'm a handsome guy. You'd be surprised, bro. I just think the problem is that Jay he's not like smooth. I know I'm fat, but I'm a fucking charismatic, smooth dude. I feel like a Jay is kind of like a fucking, he's like a brick, you know? You know?
Dating apps and shit. He was like, boy, do I love me a good hate fuck. He would pretend to like get pussy when it was obvious he didn't. And guys, listen, I'm not shitting on anyone for not getting pussy, okay? I'm not about that life. That's not the kind of person I am. But Ajay, in particular, bottom line is he was cringy. There's no great over-intellectual explanation of it. He made bad videos and he was cringy, and I thought that was funny, okay? And so I made a video about it, and the video did pretty well. So
and I defended Ajay, okay? Because I liked Ajay. All right? And I stand by it, bro. I stand by it, dude. Always and forever.
The video was a year fucking old, okay? And people seem to really enjoy it. Ajay and I had a few interactions after that. He basically ignored the video.
I don't remember what I said, though.
But I was told that behind the scenes, he had asked some creators, like, how do you think I should deal with internet hate? The way he tweeted, he saw himself as like a Justin Wang type figure, where like you tweet and retweet crusty shit and that makes you cool. But he didn't seem to get that his execution was the part that ruined it. And back when I made the video, part of
yeah, he was a little awkward. I mean, it makes sense for him to ask how he should deal with internet hate. I mean, like, that is a good question. It's probably just like, how should I deal with it?
the thing I talked about was the fact that he's got some big videos. 1.5 million views on the rise and fall of FPS Russia. 1.3 million views on the rise and fall of Daddy 05. And these are not good videos.
Yeah, and he changed it from the rise and fall to like the biggest dump I've ever taken. I forget what he called it. I'll go look it up. Is this it here? Yeah, now it's how this guy ruptured his career. Bro, give me the rise and falls back, bro. Rise and fall of internet arcade. Like, these are the good titles, Ajay. Good titles. Okay.
Videos, okay?
Hello boys and female boys, Sundar Pichai here, the Prime Minister of India. Today, I'm going to be talking about Dream. He's a popular
Such a dumb fucking intro when he does that.
faceless Minecraft YouTuber who currently has over 21 million subscribers. His videos get tens of millions of views on average, and he's known for his speedruns and hunter videos. However, there's a dark side to Dream's success that has been swept under the rug. For one, Dream recently admitted to cheating during his Minecraft speedrun.
So as you can see here, you know, the information itself is really like run-of-the-mill. Basically copy and pasted from Wikitubia or something, I assume is where he gets most of his research. Or
hey, listen, work smart, not hard. Am I right, guys?
just watching other people's videos. And on top of that, I guess the other facet of it is that he's just a totally like boring, uninteresting, like dork. Like,
bro, and like it's what a mean thing to say, Turkey Thomas, but it's kind of true, bro. God bless him, but like that's kind of part of it, bro. You could be a dead fish. No, you can't be a dead fish. Like at the end of the day, if you're an entertaining guy, blah blah blah, you could do whatever. Let's be real. I don't do a whole lot. I'm just a fucking fat piece of shit that watches fucking reacts to videos on the internet. And I'd say I'm pretty successful. Not like in the millions, you know. We will be though, guys. Don't worry. But all jokes aside, like not everybody could do what I do. Not because I'm amazing or I'm a lazy as fuck. But some people just aren't as charismatic enough, and some people just don't have enough to say to really be able to do stuff like this. I mean, the charisma of a person has a lot to play in it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he could be a little boring, but I feel like he could fix that. He was successful. Like, he still is not that bad. I mean, some of his newer videos are in a slump, but, like, realistically, he just has to not let it beat him up too much. I disagree with this video, too, with the Gamer Grumps thing. You know what the problem I've been having with Ajay lately is he feels a little inauthentic with some of the stuff that he's been saying. like the moral prescription of like the fucking gamer grumps. It just felt like bro, you know what it was? It feels like he's taking the online perspective. Like, I know that sounds crazy. Like, I forget the specifics, but gamer grumps were like fucking around. Like, they had groupies and they would fuck around with them. And like, it was something, I don't remember the specifics, but it was like, oh, they're doing bad things. It's like, who gives a fuck if they're legal adults? Who gives a shit? Like, I feel like that's probably where he's going to in some of this stuff, where it just doesn't feel as authentic anymore. It feels a little terminally online. He's been sucked in by what you're supposed to say, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Why would you ever spend your time watching this guy? Well, as I said, the reason why is because if you're new to the YouTube community, you just don't know all the creators out there that are making good documentary content. A lot of people shit on SunnyV2. I would say that SunnyV2 is pretty good. He's consistently improving his quality. He's consistent in terms of his output. He's got his own thumbnails, his own titles. He's constantly experimenting to improve. And
It's true. The experimenting part is big too.
he's just a good YouTuber. Ajay is not.
Yeah, even when I don't agree with SunnyV2, I mean, you can't deny the guy. You know, he knows what he's doing.
And I wouldn't say I was jealous of it because I was getting, you know, around the same amount of attention at the time, but I definitely was off-put by the fact that someone was succeeding in the space and was making just really bad, lazy content. But if we go to Ajay's recently uploaded videos, things are not doing so good, okay? You can see back here, he was doing all right for a while. 248K, 200K, 164K, 137K. It's not amazing performance. Like, it's not quite the heyday of his channel when he was getting like 400, 500K views a video.
Yeah, well, you're not always gonna hit. You know what I mean? You got. This is probably something that's negatively impacting Ajay, is that like you are gonna just do bad sometimes. You just gotta push through it and not care. You know?
Like back here, he was doing really well, but it wasn't that bad, okay? It wasn't that bad. But as we go further and further, we start to see that Ajay's views are dipping, and there is kind of a reason for that, okay? In my opinion, Internet Ajay is a byproduct of the trend of the rise and fall channels. Ajay blew up at a time when rise and fall channels were really becoming a big thing. Rise and fall channels were the thing on YouTube. I mean, if you just go to YouTube and you type in
this
the
makes
rise
sense actually
and fall of YouTuber, I mean, there's so many videos. Internet Ajay's playlist, the rise and fall of YouTube.
This actually makes a lot of sense. Is that okay? That makes sense. He was riding the wave of rise and fall. Everybody was into it. And now that rise and fall has gone through its rise and now fall, the really good ones like SunnyV2 are sticking out, and some of the ones that maybe were a little bit second rate are not sticking out. But this gives Ajay an opportunity to take a deep breath and be like, okay, how can I improve my content? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I make a little bit of a change? You know what I mean? Yeah, I just hope to hit one day, which could happen if the rise and falls come back. He has the videos; they have like good watchability, like a bullshit reaction loser fat fucks like me. Like I make a video and it's pretty much irrelevant after I make it. But like for Ajay, he has like videos that could still make decent hits like a year later if something pops, you know?
Stars, Tove is making videos, SunnyV2 obviously, more Internet Ajay. And there's a lot of channels that do rise and fall type stuff. And it was really blowing up on YouTube.
Hey, shout out to June the King, bro. Yeah, I saw one of his videos.
Obviously, more Internet Ajay.
See.
And there's a lot of channels that do.
Where is he? Yeah. Shout out, dude.
Rise and fall type stuff, and it was really blowing up on YouTube. It was sort of a meta, so to speak, right? The thing that I've been doing on YouTube for a long time is blowing up to a crazy extent, like these video essay commentaries, and I'm fine with that. I think it's cool. I'm actually really glad that the genre as a whole is getting more success because I prefer it to a lot of other genres on YouTube, obviously. And the fact that other people are becoming more popular, like Patrick CC or SunnyV2, just means that
Patrick CC is cool too. Yeah.
My channel in general is blowing up more. My current YouTube channel is the most popular it's ever been. But Internet Ajay sort of blew up with this trend of rise and fall channels blowing up, and he managed to skate by on the fact that his videos were bad because the trend was just exploding. And if you actually click on any of his videos, they're not particularly informative, they're not particularly in-depth, they're not particularly good in any way, but you know, he has a popular YouTuber in the title. He was sort of doing that like right opinion type of thumbnail where like,
damn,
you put
that's
not particularly good in any way, but you know, he has a popular YouTuber in the title. He was sort of doing that.
This is the best that Boogie's ever looked, by the way. This is like a really charitable, good-looking perspective on Boogie. Looks really solid, dude. Looks like you've been watching a couple of his videos too there, buddy.
Like right opinion type of thumbnail where like you put someone really like you put like an ugly screenshot of them in the thumbnail, right? And sometimes you would get cameos from other YouTubers, like in the one about Leafy. Let's see this one.
I would like to summon some dead memes. Wow.
No, that's just fucking funny, Ajay. That is a truly hilarious keck joke.
Was that well, I know that was iDubbbz, but did he like do that, or was that like fair use stuff, you know what I mean?
Meme and keck worthy.
Like, did he actually make this for the Ajay video, or?
Yeah, that's definitely dead.
You don't quit YouTube because they're going
Game Grumps. Sorry, it's not Gamer Grumps. How about you shut up, loser?
It's tough.
Just a side note, this video is very, very nostalgic for me. Like Leafy sitting on this fucking bench, with like his camera around his neck. I forgot he was one of those guys back then who like wore Hurley and had cameras and snapbacks. I was like he was part of that archetype of person. You hear Billy the Fridge yelling at him.
You want to quit YouTube? You don't want to quit YouTube.
I don't want to quit YouTube.
You want to run this?
Yes.
Hello everyone.
I'm Nexpo.
And then there would be an intro from another YouTuber.
Scared me. I got a flashback to watching the dark YouTube videos. Those are scary.
Which didn't need to be here. I mean, you know, I'm not shitting on Nexpo. I like Nexpo. He probably just did the cameo because, like, whatever, he's being a nice guy to Ajay. Ajay is making videos.
Jay's not that bad of a guy. All right, maybe his content can probably improve. All of our content can improve. But I mean, he's not that bad of a guy, right? Like, he's not like he didn't commit a mortal sin. Like, Jesus fuck. I just feel like
He's like, hey, buddy, you know, we're mutuals on Twitter. Ajay's kind of in the same community as Nexpo or whatever, commentary type community, video essay people. He was like, hey, Nexpo, can you be in my video? Nexpo was like, yeah, whatever. But this intro from Nexpo totally didn't need to exist at all. Totally uncreative, uninspired fucking integration, collaboration of Nexpo in this video. Doesn't need to happen in the slightest, other than so that, you know, Ajay can farm clicks off his name in the title. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that bad. It's just like, it's a little.
hey, as long as that guy was okay with it, who cares? You know?
Just like shameless, like, come on. Have a little creative integrity, Ajay, okay? And there's like a 1-minute intro, dude, too. Like, this just sucks to get through. Like, the actual video starts after a minute. There's no teaser, there's no content in the first minute. It's just like a clip that didn't need to be there, which was kind of funny, kind of nostalgic, but didn't need to be there. And then Nexpo comes in to introduce the video, which is—
I wonder if Ajay, though, is asking people, like, hey, can you please do a thing for my video? And they're like, yeah, sure, you keep bothering me. Just pay for it through Cameo.
It's like, you know, once again, no shade to Nexpo. Don't be mean to Nexpo, okay? Nexpo makes cool videos, but I'm just saying.
Thanks, Nexpo. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. T-Series here.
And also in every video, why doesn't every video he joke about the fact that he's Indian? I know.
It's not even that he jokes that he's Indian. It's always like, so listen, bro. I'm not trying to be that guy, but Jay's jokes just don't hit for me sometimes, bro. You know what I mean? Not everybody can be as funny as Papa God, of course, but sometimes it's just like, okay, here we go again with this joke. You know what I mean? I don't even know who the fuck these Indian guys are. If Jay said, hey guys, it's the guy that sent you an email that you paid $400 for Norton antivirus, and you have to call this number in order to get your redemption back, and then we're going to pretend to actually give you $4,000, and then we're going to ask you for the $3,600 in gift cards, then I would laugh, because I know those Indian people, because I talked to them on the phone before. But outside of that, dude, I don't know. Okay?
Hello everybody, I am Indian. Did you know that I am Indian? 2 minutes into the video, we still haven't gotten to the actual point of the video. But once again, that didn't matter because these Rise and Fall videos were just blowing up on YouTube in general. Like, all you had to do was put the Rise and Fall of in the title and it would blow up.
Leafy's real name is Calvin Vale, and he was born on August 18th, 1995. He had a difficult childhood as both his parents were addicted to drugs and his father even attempted suicide.
By the way,
damn, that's brutal, man. I feel bad for the guy.
If you do research about Leafy, I'm pretty sure it's a fact that Leafy like lied about that. I think that's what Keemstar said anyway. So I don't know why that was just presented in this video, totally uncontested, but
he then
I'm okay. I don't know if it's
turned to YouTube as an outlet and created a channel in 2011. He originally started out as a Minecraft channel, but eventually transitioned to commentary.
Normally with a video that you make like this,
and Overwatch in the background of his videos while talking about a particular person.
You have a sort of narrative, like you have an introduction, like, okay, this is when he came on the scene, this is the beginning of his career, this is the middle, this is the end of his career.
His content was definitely charged as he often insulted and ridiculed people.
This video is not like that. Like,
She was pulling out.
it's just like a list of facts. There's no real narrative to it. He has a loose.
But that's a good thing, no? Isn't that a good thing? Wait, that makes sense. Oh, fuck. Okay. No, that's the problem. I like those videos. I like having no narrative. And Thomas Darkland's criticism that there's no narrative, well, it felt like a criticism, that there's no narrative. I think that's why I don't like his newer videos, because it feels like there's a narrative to all of his new videos, and it pisses me off. Like, he doesn't just present the information and let us decide anymore. He has a perspective. Like, I watch, like, the Game Grumps, and the James Corden one. He had a perspective on the video. He didn't just give you information, factual information, let you choose. He took a side, and it pissed me off. You know, maybe that's the problem, is he's taking a side now. Huh.
Loose kind of timeline of events, but it's not well structured. It's not interesting. There's no build up. There's no arc, right? It's like a Watch Mojo video for Rise and Fall stuff. That would probably be one of the best ways to put it. It's a lazy fucking list video, but it's like a Rise and Fall type.
No, I like the list videos. I don't like that though.
Prior, at least there was something recognizable at a glance about Ajay's videos. But then we get to this line, and things get weird. And why do I say they get weird? Well, because the thumbnails have a huge departure from anything previous. These videos had a distinct style for the thumbnail, even if it was like totally like uninspired, just basically ripped from other people's styles and cobbled together. These videos are not Ajay at all. These videos are literally just Sunny V2 thumbnails. It's abundantly blatant that Ajay is—
Wait, what? That was Ajay?
A distinct style for the thumbnail.
Wait a minute, I didn't even look at it like that. Wait, now I'm confused.
Even if it was like totally like uninspired, just basically ripped from other people's styles and cobbled together. These videos
Wait, whoa, dude, this is fucking nuts. Huh. So I was like, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice what he was talking about. So I decided to go take a look. And as you can see, Ajay changed the thumbnails that he had. The Miley Cyrus one here is now this. The James Corden one here is now this. The Kanye West one here is now this. So he's changed 3 of his thumbnails. And Thomas, his video came after. So I imagine Ajay caught wind of this in some capacity. And he decided to probably pay somebody to change his thumbnail so it didn't seem like he was copying Sunny V2. Oh, man. Who made a community post about it? Did Ajay make a community post about it? Oh. When did he change these thumbnails? Did he change it because of TomDark? Maybe he did change it because of Thomas Dark. Wait, is that why he changed it? Why did I think that didn't make sense? I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay, do you think they'll...
Wait a minute. I have to see something. Oh, man. He changed it because of Turkey Tom's video. I did a reaction to the James Corden one. And it's the old one. Oh, shit. Does that mean I have to change my thumbnail now? Damn. Fuck. Oh, Jay, damn. It's okay. It's not a bad idea to change things up a little bit, but it is a little bit like, oh, you're just trying to be like, Sunny V2. I want to acknowledge I messed up. My views have been down since algorithm hasn't promoted me in months. I thought mirroring Sunny V2 would help. Realized I took too much. I need to work on being more creative. Deeply sorry. Thumbnail change. Okay, cool. The biggest problem I have with this community post here is it says my views have been down since the algorithm hasn't promoted me in months. I need you to I need this. Okay, listen. This is going to be the best advice I think I'll ever give. The algorithm is not why you're fucking failing, okay? The algorithm isn't why you're doing poorly. Your content just isn't something that's resonating with people. Let's say that. It's not that it sucks. Maybe it does suck. But your content isn't resonating with people, and you need to ask yourself why. I think fucking Turkey Thomas made a great point about how Rise and Fall videos were in the yes, and now they're not in the yes. Personally, though, I think it has something to do with the fact that you've been putting a narrative on your videos lately. That's something that Turkey Thomas has made me enlightened me to as well. Focus on that, bro. It's not the algorithm. Realistically speaking, the algorithm exists for YouTube. They want to maximize your watching videos, which means they want you to find the videos that you find the most entertaining in whatever capacity, whether you love them or hate them, where you'll watch them for the longest amount of time. That's all they want. If there's a shift to the algorithm, it's to provide the user with a better experience because that's how they make money. Don't blame the algorithm. If there is an algorithm shift and it made you less watchable, it's because you were less watchable in the first place and you were just getting lucky. Listen, bro, I've been in TikToks times where I've been banging millions of views per day on each video. There's times where I wasn't. Now are those times. I don't give a fuck about that platform anymore. But like, you need to not blame the algorithm because, like, listen, this is a very bootstraps argument, but like, if you can blame yourself for some things, you should, because that means if you're the reason why your content's not doing well, Ajay, that means that you can fix that. If it's just the algorithm, then you can't fix that, right? Like, you can't do shit about it. It's a self-defeating idea to be like, the algorithm is shitting and coming all over me. Just don't do that. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Don't make that excuse. Take a deep breath and go, what can I do to better my content? Maybe make an OnlyFans. I don't know. But since girls won't slide into your DMs, I doubt they'll pay for that shit.
Are not Ajay at all. These videos are literally just SunnyV2 thumbnails. It's abundantly blatant that Ajay has determined that he's done trying to be Internet Ajay. He's done trying to do something creative, something even slightly original, and he's now just blatantly copying other YouTubers down to the thumbnail. So, for example, a month ago, how James Corden destroyed his reputation. Next, from Internet Ajay, we have why everyone turned on James Corden, and we have this thumbnail, everyone hates him. And this is a SunnyV2 thumbnail, in which, I mean, come on, bro. Like, completely...
Yeah, they're pretty much the exact same.
Shameless. And I don't even care about thumbnail ripping that much, because if you steal someone's thumbnail format, like I've probably done it before, it doesn't matter that much, because like if you make a good video, then whatever.
So maybe he wasn't used to being a hotshot. I mean, people react differently when the intention is on them, especially when they were out.
What is he doing with his hands? What is this, like opening his hands all the time?
What is he talking about? He's not playing the Ajay video. I can't even see it. He accidentally edited in his fucking gameplay.
Things with like not moving his body.
I want to speak to James here.
And the videos are just
what the hell's happening?
it's like lazy, uninspired trash. Like there's no reason you would watch it. I almost feel bad for Ajay in a way as a thing, because he's making videos and he's obviously still trying to be a YouTuber. Okay, he wants success, and I don't want to like piss on anyone's grave in that way and be like, aha, I'm glad that they're fucking failing, because I'm not. I think it would be cool if Ajay fixed his shit and just made good content and fixed this fucking problem. But clearly, the best route of attack for him, instead of rethinking things, instead of taking a step back and being like, hey, I'm gonna try to reorient my channel, Ajay either doesn't have it in him or he just wants to be lazy. And if that's what he wants to do, I mean, that's basically his prerogative.
I don't know, man. I think Ajay is just struggling to understand why he's not doing that well, and he just doesn't know why. And I think he was like, okay, it makes sense if he thinks it's the algorithm. It makes sense for him to just change his thumbnails, because it's like it couldn't possibly be my videos. I'm making good videos. It must be my thumbnails. If I make it like SunnyV2, he's in the algorithm a lot. Yeah, he's in the algorithm a lot, which means if I copy his thumbnails, maybe my videos will do better. I think that's what that's what he's thinking.
If that's what he wants to do, if he wants his channel to fade into obscurity, why wouldn't he just copy what other people do? But like he's tried copying Sunny for like 3 thumbnails, 3 videos, 3 thumbnails, and then he was like, okay, this isn't working. So now I'll do a video about a Disney Channel star escaping from Disney Channel, and I'll copy a Patrick CC thumbnail. How Miley Cyrus escaped Disney's harsh ownership. How Miley Cyrus escaped Disney's control.
Oh damn, that is like a copy. Fuck.
I mean, it's literally, you have a piece of paper with the Disney logo and the contract.
How did he even catch that? Holy fuck. I guess he was looking at both. I guess it's because he watched SunnyV2.
I'm signing my life to Disney.
And Patrick CC, yeah, okay.
For eternity. This is the same fucking thing. I didn't even see this one at first. Oh my god, it's the same fucking thing. Dude, it's just like, come on. You can do better than this, okay? Listen, I believe in you. Internet Ajay, I believe in your ability to improve yourself, to improve your content, to improve your channel. And I believe that you can become one of the greatest YouTubers of all time, okay? The great video essayists of our time, the M. Lemons of this world. You can be up there if you simply stop blatantly copying other people and trying to be them. And realistically, when the going gets tough on YouTube, you're not going to dig out of your hole when your channel's dying from just blatantly copying other people exactly the same. It's not going to work. I don't know why in your head you think that would work. What you're going to have to do is get less views in the short term if you want to succeed. Fucking stuttering.
That's true.
I'm a stuttering, muttering mutt, okay, because of you, Ajay. You're gonna have to suffer a bit to succeed, but in the end, ultimately, things will improve if you kind of develop your own formula. My videos are not the most amazing thing in the world, okay? My main channel videos, Turkey Time videos, are not the most amazing thing in the world. I don't make the best video essays, and I'm not gonna claim that I'm the best because I'm not. I think M. Lemon makes better videos than me, but there are things that I do specifically.
I'm gonna be real with you. I really do like Turkey Tom's videos. They're really solid. They're really well done.
Typically, they set me apart. First of all, I upload more content than anyone else. I upload a 40-minute video almost every week, an hour-long video almost every week. No one does that. Secondly, I choose my topics wisely, and my videos have a certain sense of humor to them that I add in, and the writing style is unique. The editing style is unique. It's not the same shit everyone else does. It's like over-edited trash, and they don't have to be the best. I didn't have to reinvent the wheel, okay? I didn't have to, create my own whole genre on YouTube. It's not that hard, okay? It's not like I'm suggesting that he create a new type of movie, a new type of music. All I'm suggesting is that he try to be even slightly original, okay? With all that being said, hopefully Internet Ajay improves his shit. Hopefully he fixes things. I don't know that he will, but at least he gave us this clip.
However, viewers immediately picked up on how odd the video was. It was truly more sus than a character from Among Us.
That is the best thing that Ajay's ever done.
First off, he was accused of sexually abusing and grooming minors.
1 year ago.
Someone said, or Katie said, I don't know, I like SunnyV2, but dislike Ajay because he comes off as too much like me. Accept me, please. I'm a cool guy, I swear. Which makes him seem weird, annoying, and disingenuous. Maybe that's a factor, too. Maybe he's trying too hard. Just shit your pants, Ajay. That's all I have to say. Shit inside of your pants. Take a little duty. Take a little duty, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want Papa God to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.